Greetings guys, in this wonderful video I'm going to be sharing with you on how and when to trade against the trend. We know that they say that the trend is your friend. They say that you should follow the trend always, but in this wonderful video I'm going to show you instances where the trend is no longer your friend. For an example, remember that a trend, it is a sign of strength. For an example, when we see a downtrend like this, we know that it is a sign that the sellers are stronger than the buyers. It is a sign of strength. So it is actually just a receipt showing you who is stronger than the other. So what you need to understand is that for you to benefit from trend trading, you have to make sure that you find the trend while it is still in the beginning. For you to be to benefit more and to be assured of that particular trade that you took along the trend, it should be a trade taken at the early stages of the trend. That's why a lot of people, when they trade along the trend, sometimes they will sell and only to find that the trend just goes against them. Sometimes they will buy and only to find that the trend just goes against them immediately. It's like the market was just waiting for you. So what you need to understand, it is actually not focusing on the bigger picture like this, focusing that the market is going down. I can see starting from there going all the way to that point, the market is going down. You should not look the market in that form, but you should look at the market at its current state. For an example, you should zoom and look what is happening at its current state. Look at the previous look at the previous few waves. For an example, the last 3 or 4 waves of the market. For an example, with this one, and this one, and then this one. Don't mind why I'm skipping these minor ones, because this high was being swallowed by this one, which was higher than it. So that's why I just skipped it and I went to that one. So we have these few waves. That's where you should look in the trend. That's where you should look. For an example, if you are to look it in this picture, you will see it as a healthy downtrend. But if you are to look it clearly here, you can see that the market is no longer forming lower lows. You can see the market is no longer forming lower lows because we have this low here and the second low in the same spot, and then the third low just above the previous spot, meaning it is forming higher lows. So if you see something like that, you need to know that it is now buyers coming in the market. And again, you can see that in terms of market strength, you can see that here the market was moving aggressively, but then all of a sudden here it started to slow down, to go like in a horizontal form, which is a sign of decrease in strength, meaning here it was stronger and here it is a bit weaker. So it is a sign that now the market is about to go on the opposite side, and that's why in this case you have to stop looking for selling opportunity and look for buying opportunity, because it is clear that now the sellers, they are facing struggle because they can't form lower lows, and also the strength of the market has decreased. So you have to be looking for buying opportunities, and that's the mindset of the bigger traders. That's the mindset of the traders who move and control the market. They buy before anyone can see as a buy. They sell before anyone can see the market as a sell. So that's what you should do now in such a case like this. That's why you have to shift and forget about all these downward flows here and focus on the strength that is being revealed by this portion, that now it is time for the buyers and it's over with the sellers. Another example here is another example where now it was an uptrend. So you can see that in the uptrend, if you are to zoom like this, you can see just the market moving up, but looking clearly you can see that here, from here going all the way, the strength decreased. Here there was so much strength, and then here there is less strength. And if you are to see the market structure, we have a high, and then we have another high, and this high, it is now a lower high. Yet this was a higher high, and this was also a higher high. So we can see that if you have higher highs and then all of a sudden it's now a lower high, it is a sign that the buyers are now facing struggle. And looking clearly even on the bottom side, you can see that this low is not higher than the previous one, meaning these lows, they are in the same level. So it's a sign that the market can go down at any time, and you as a trend trader, you are now looking for selling opportunities because of the upward pattern which was broken. An upward pattern, it is simply higher highs and higher lows. So if higher highs and higher lows are broken, it is no longer a healthy uptrend. Same thing applies here. It is no longer a healthy uptrend. That's why you have to be looking for the opposing side, meaning you have to look for selling opportunities. So that's what I just wanted to give you. Thank you for watching this video. Enjoy your trading and stay blessed.